Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Happy Hour, guys, and welcome to Hollywood, California, the land of dreams, and also now the land of craft beer. There's craft beer bars popping up all over this town, in particular the Blue Palms Brewhouse, which we're standing outside of right now. We're going to meet a friend of ours here, the woman who wrote, produced, and directed the documentary Beer Wars. That's right, very special guest this week, Anat Baron, is joining us here on the Happy Hour, guys. Let's check it out. In Beer Wars, Anat tells the classic David versus Goliath story. In this case, David being the craft brewers and Goliath being the big guys. We sat down to ask her about the big guys, the little guys, and, well, whatever else she wanted to talk about. And welcome to the Happy Hour, guys.
Thank you. It's so nice to finally see you in person.
We got in touch with Anat not long before the premiere of Beer Wars, which was
April 16th, 2009.
When did you actually start shooting it?
We started shooting in September of 2005.
What shocked you about the craft beer community? I mean, what was the first thing where you went, wow, I've really got a story here?
The first time I actually saw craft beer was when I was running Mike's Hard Lemonade, and I'd run around the country and go to stores. All of a sudden, in 2003, 2004, I started noticing that in supermarkets, there was more of this new beer. It was really when I went to the Great American Beer Festival in October of that year, yay, GABF, that I saw this world that I had never had any access to. And I thought, gee, if I haven't seen it, and I used to even work in the beer industry, how many people are completely unaware that this is happening?
Budweiser is now giving their beer away. They're hosting events where they literally just give it away.
Well, let's talk about Budweiser for a minute, because I had this in the film and I took it out because I only had 90 minutes. But the interesting about Budweiser is that for a long time it was the biggest beer brand in the world. It actually still is. But in the United States, it's been declining significantly in the last 20 years. It continues to lose market share every single year. The one thing about these big companies is they're not really beer companies, they're marketing companies. And they will do anything they can to try to grab the consumer and bring them back when they see that share is eroding. Now, I don't believe that the big guys are afraid of craft beer. I mean, let's be real here.
Yeah.
It took Sam Adams 25 years to get to less than 1% of the US beer market. So anybody that thinks that in 5 years craft beer is going to be served everywhere is kidding themselves. And they're kidding themselves because these guys are not going to give up. It means that we're going to see more Blue Moons, which are basically faux craft beers, where most people don't know that it's Coors, and they take up shelf space in the craft section. You
kind of helped Sam Calagione and Greg Cook become the sort of bad boy brewers, celebrity brewers. I mean, you did that. And I want to say, I think that extra 20,000 people at GABF this year, I think it's because of Beer Wars. You think so?
I don't know that they specifically are because of Beer Wars, but here's what I do know, that the fact that the film came out has not only helped create these celebrity brewers, but has helped people change their mind about what kind of beer they drink.
Where can people see, buy, view, talk about your film?
They could see it on iTunes and Amazon and Netflix, watch instantly, or on DVD. You can also buy the DVD, and the DVD includes what you had seen on April 16th, which is not only the film, but a half-hour panel that we had with all of the people in the film, kind of a better version of a reality show reunion. And they can buy that on the website beerwarsmovie.com. Or even on Amazon, so it is widely available. And then I will have an announcement in about a month. I just sold the film. It's going to be out in a very mainstream way on pay TV to a very large broadcaster. There are only 2 of them, so people can guess. So it'll be available to about 20 million plus people starting in January.
Anat Baron, you're a real wonderful princess of a woman. We are so happy to have you, and thank you so much for being with us on the Happy Hour, guys.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's been a long time coming, and welcome to LA, and I'm so glad I could produce the hottest week of the year for you. My question is, how are they going to fit the Happy Hour guys? I mean, that's a lot of words, you know, for right in here, but there'll be a little thing of beer, you know, there'll be like a little foamy mug of beer.